Hello everyone, this is Mr. Avila helping my Algebra 2 students get ready for their Unit 1 test on sequences. This is question number 5. A piece of paper has an area of 80 centimeters squared. A strip is cut off that is half the original area. From that strip, another strip is cut off that is half the area, and so on. So if we notice here, that's what we have. When we have a piece of paper and there's 0 cuts, it's starting with an area of 80 centimeters. That is where this 80 comes from. Then we're cutting the paper in half, kind of like how we did in class. Starts at 80 centimeters, then 40, then 20, then 10, then 5. Question A, is this sequence arithmetic, geometric, or neither? Explain how you know. So I do notice that we are dividing by 2, and in the division by 2, when you have a repeated division, that counts as a geometric sequence. So we do have a geometric sequence. But when we write geometric sequence, we always use multiplication to express the growth factor. In this case, it's a geometric sequence with growth factor. And what are we multiplying by? So dividing by 2, what is it the same as multiplying by? Well, that is, we're multiplying by 0.5. So multiplying by 0.5 is equivalent to dividing by 2. With that, now we're going to be asked, write an equation to define the sequence recursively. So we think back to recursive. For recursive, we need a first term, and we need to write our statement. Current term is previous term, and then the rule. So our first term in this case is 80. Now, interesting enough here, for this particular problem, our number of cuts 0 is going to be our first term. So I'm going to write that as f of 0. F of 0 is equal to 80. Again, normally we write f of 1 for first term. But in this case, we have a problem, a real life problem, and the first term is 0 cuts. I'm going to put a 0 here as our first term. F of 0 is equal to 80. And then the recursive form is current term is previous term. Current term is previous term, and then what were we multiplying by? That growth factor, 0.5. So times 0.5. Times 0.5. And that is our recursive form for this sequence. That is number 5 completed. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in question 6.